First of all, I want to say thank you all for coming. By the way, there were like 37 people registered online yesterday, and now I can tell because we've had other events in this space, thank you Dope Magazine, that there's probably 125 of you, something like that. So I wanted to thank you all for coming. Again, my name's Amy Margolis. I'm a lawyer with Emerge Law Group, and myself, Oregon's finest, Tyson and Megan Wallstetter from Pure Green, and I have been working to put together events for the Oregon Cannabis Association, and we appreciate you all coming. Part of what we've been doing is trying to set these events up to be, something totally different than what anybody else is doing. We're trying to make these not very expensive, practical workshops for those of you who are actively engaged in the cannabis industry. We try not to do too many talking heads, not tons of pep talks, and provide an opportunity for you all to come together and learn. So we put together this panel, or these 3 panels, kind of under the concept that a lot of you would be building out commercial grow spaces. In addition to building out commercial grow spaces, that you're turning your business really into a brand. And I know a lot of you in this room, and I know a lot of you have done a great job with that, Brooklyn Holding Company, and really worked hard. And we also know that there's that kind of next step in your business process. And we get a lot of call for people who want to know how to do a business plan, but not just for their initial step forward into the industry, but once they have a dispensary or once they have their grow, what does that next raise looks like? How do you value a business that's extremely difficult to value? How do you go and ask for money in a meaningful way? So we've broken it down into really 3 groups. The first group, and I'm going to call them up here right now, Mike and Neil and Rafe, are going to be talking about the construction aspect of a commercial grow. Structural engineer, architect, and Neil owns Roots Garden Supply. I'm sure many of you go there, get supplies there. And they are 3, for lack of a better word, industry experts. They've helped lots of people build out grow spaces. They're going to talk about some of the basic construction issues. They're going to talk about pricing out their grow. And what we'll do is we've broken it down to 15 minutes each and then questions. We're trying to kill one of our panelists. So I want to introduce Neil Bernstein first. I've known Neil for 10 years, maybe close to 10 years. And I know he's been a pioneer in the cannabis industry as far as I'm concerned. He's helped people build out their grows for many. How long has Ruth been around? Yeah. You're going to have to stand. Yeah, here, you go ahead. It's always this much fun at the Cannabis Association. So Neil, Ruth's been around for 9 years, and he's going to open this up, and I appreciate your time, and we'll do about 15 minutes of questions, and then after that we'll talk about branding and marketing. So thank you all for coming. It always makes me feel good to see you all.